It's Big Trap, the Indie Hour. All right. We live from the Black Box Productions.
Indie Hour in effect.
We're about to talk about upstreaming today. Today, get ready, get your notepads ready, or your little notes in your phone, your app. Get ready to take some notes.
DJ Keyway in the building.
Spitting some DJ Spider-Lope, Keyway.
DJ Keyway.
DJ Keyway. He my DJ now.
You feel me? We done switch roles.
We done switch roles up. So he probably gonna play some of his music if he's a DJ. You know, Spider-Lope.
Only because we in this battle against copyright claims. Me and Crash the pioneer spreading the love, trying to show love to the indie artists. And this is the Indie Hour, and I would love to play some music other than myself. But we're trying to establish these channels, monetize them, and then getting on us about these copyright claims. So until we figure out that matrix, I gotta be careful.
That's right. So you heard the disclaimer.
We will be at you. Once we get this process of verifying music and copyright claims, we're gonna load you up with this indie shit. We got you. Because Crash is the motherfucking Casper the Friendly Ghost of the indie. He tapped into everything that was finna be and is. So we finna try to.
Hey, I fuck with the indie artists. That's why I like all my industry homies and peoples. They like Crash, man. Why you be? I be like, man. Nobody showed us love like that. They told us the long way. You just give them the straight game. I'm like, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it might take for us to advance. You feel me? Like, why we want to keep the cycle going? Let's get these people to where they need to be. You feel me? It's like a coach. Like, I was a great player, could have been a great player, but I might not have lived up to my potential because I made a mistake or something. But I know the right way to go. So why I'm not going to show somebody that's younger, got fresher legs than me, you feel me, who's hungry.
Tap into that. Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant's father was in the NBA prior to both of them.
Right. Exactly.
So was Klay Thompson.
You heard what he said. So that's what we about at the Indie Hour, Trap LA, Black Box Productions. We about giving back knowledge.
Independent million twice. It's been over a decade. We might not see it all at once, but both of us compared taxes and our corporate taxes last year, and we just seen $1 million twice together just off the indie grind.
Oh yeah, for sure. Andy, hold on 1 second. It's
I'm just gonna be a voice here. I'm not letting them visual.
Here we go. Look. Over time, ain't too many people in the industry that keep it 100 with you. And it's gonna break bread with you. But my nigga Lope, my nigga Spider, nigga done got some very large checks. And my nigga just like here, my nigga take half. You feel me? There ain't too many, no contracts or nothing. You feel me? Ain't too many people like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's rare that you find in this business that you find people who have that are genuine and on the same level as you.
Especially when you share kids and can see children on the same couch at different times and don't know about it.
Man,
that's your brother.
So
fuck you didn't hear that.
So find it, you know what I'm saying? Finding somebody to ride out with in the game is very, 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 very rare.
Stay tuned, Spider-Lope, Hoopto, and Crash in Germany. The mini movie.
Man, we got
available on my mixtape. We gonna document it for y'all. Shout out Joe Young.
Hey, we did some crazy shit all over the world. So, all right, Indie Hour, Big Trap. I'm here at the Black Box. Got DJ Keyway in the back. He's gonna play some his music. Go ahead, man.
Record right now that we pushing this independent push. Get your logo on. I'm gonna show you. If y'all knew the record that made Nelly a household name, Down Down Baby, or however that shit used to go, that shit was a record he was pushing 2-3 years before we ever heard it, y'all. So getting my logo on is growing organically. We're gonna run that for the Indie Hour with Big Trap. Live in the Black Box. DJ Keyway in the motherfucking building.
You heard DJ Keyway. Here we go. Here we.
It's the eternal pen.
I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass. She thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody like that.
Yeah, no one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy. Oh no. Oh no.
When I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on, counting money all day while I smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc, steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Yeah, your unit used to be so exclusive, but it's over. Stay about the studio, it's useless. They say you gay, and yo excuses. Vivica used to do your booty hole abusive. Grew up confused, your mom's kissing a bitch. But nobody paying attention, I've been listening, fifth. Explain how you manage such a feminine bitch, dealing with them huge genital zits with that infinite itch. Fuck Jenna got the whole inner city sick. Fuck nigga, all this time you been on Diddy dick, idiot. I know what a nigga witty with. Evidently, y'all gorillas on some shitty shit. Keeping the $1.50, still fucking $1.50. Boy, that black eye looking worse than the $1.50. I can give a fuck 50. Fuck 50. FDR fast lane, doing about a $1.50. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on, counting money all day while I smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc, steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Let me find out, instead of putting your pickle in her pooter, you got sprung on her tongue, tickling in your tutor. Click the computer, cook this shit, get it and cuter. Cuss of the break, getting shot, the loc kick it with the shooters. How the fuck is Bud fucking with the names? Other day seen him on the internet, fucking with Sinead names. No phonies, push the yayo in the kush. No Tony, never throw the homie yayo in the bush. Pure pussy boy. We all thought he was a pimp, cause he talk with a lisp and walk with a limp. Rest in peace to Chris Light. One question, Curtis, when the fuck the gangsters ever started investigating murders? Feeling fruity? Miss Fox, bitch, shine your booty. Now you're popping champagne with 6'9" to Coochie. Don't miss this movie, I'm controlling the whole shit. On this whole nigga head for all that trolling and whole shit. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on, counting money all day while I smoke, getting my loc on, getting my DJ Keyway. Before I lay down tonight, I'ma smoke with Big Trap and the Black Box, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc, steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on.
Yep, it's the Indie Hour, Big Trap, DJ Keyway. That was Getting My Loc On by Spider Loc, out now on Spotify, all streaming outlets. Go stream that a couple times. But I mean, if you're watching this, you already streamed it for us. Now we're gonna get into the Indie Hour. And you like, what? You probably tripping like, what you mean you streamed it? I streamed it for you already, and I'm just watching. I'm about to teach you about the upstream now. You got your notepads ready? Are y'all ready? Go ahead and tap in with some questions. I'm gonna answer some questions first before I go into the upstream. You're getting that game. Yep. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in.
So you mean to tell me there's a difference between a download and an upstream current?
Yes. It's a difference between a download and an upstream.
And an upload and an upstream, they're different as well?
Well, so an upstream meaning, the meaning of upstream is kind of like, I would say, taking off. You find something that's going to boost your streams up. How to get in with the movie plug? Just DM me. We're going to tap in. We're going to talk about all that. I need a plug to some clothing makers, start to finish product. Tap in with the homie Breeze. He's on the
Baymax Streetwear.
Baymax Streetwear on Instagram.
Top Notch Nation on Instagram.
Top Notch Nation on Instagram. Breeze Cole.
Tap in with
on YouTube.
That Bayback Clothing as well.
Yeah.
Share got a whole other flavor and design.
Then we got the super upscale with share. So just tap in if you need the direct links. Just hit me or just hit the DM, instant message or whatever, and we'll give you all the information. So let's talk about this upstream. Let's talk about how you just listening to that song right now. It counts as a stream. A lot of you guys are just focused on just getting your streams off of Spotify, okay? And that's cool. That's great. You want to run your streams up on Spotify. You want to run your streams up on all platforms. The biggest platform right now, though, is YouTube, all right? So YouTube being the biggest platform and all the other platforms want to be like YouTube and Google, they are in competition, allowing you to do things and almost monetize like YouTube. But YouTube is the biggest. They're the biggest shark in the water, straight up. So you want to focus your attention there. And most people that are in your market, in this demographic for the rap, hip hop, street, they not focused on YouTube. They're just focused on their Instagram. A lot of people are still stuck in Instagram, or I'm just posting pictures, or I'm just doing this and that to promote my release. If you take that same energy and you focus it on YouTube, going live on YouTube, you see
far better reception.
And you see how we just went live, right? And we just played the record, getting my logo on. So now, if this live stream, let's say at the end of the day, it gets 10,000 views. End of the day, we'll get 10,000 views on this. Like in a month to 60 days, we'll get 10,000 on this episode right here, okay? Yes. So that 10,000 views on YouTube, we get paid off of the 10,000 YouTube views, and then we get another check from the streaming of getting my logo in the YouTube video. So now that's the upstream right there.
The compound, okay. Makes sense to me.
That's the upstream. So you want to upstream. So you want to create content, or you want your music to be involved with content that's on YouTube. So instead of just releasing a song and having it on Spotify, that's great. But you want to start building up a vlog, whatever you like. You want to talk about, you want to go live on YouTube. Just go live, and it don't got to be a great big production or anything. You got your camera on your phone, camera on your computer. Just go live, talk about subjects that are important to you, that you're feeling, and just consistently do that and build that up. But while you talk about the subjects, play your music in the background. All right. So while you're building your fan base, because you're talking to people, and YouTube has a much wider audience than Instagram and all that. So
does YouTube, as they calculate your views, do they recognize the visuals behind you playing, even though there's no audio playing?
It depends how you do it. Like if they're just behind, like in this instance, like the video playing behind me, no, because there's no audio. But like if we went to a clip, like let's say we were like, okay, check out this video, or we did this and we went to somebody else's song or video, then that would count. With just like the just that playing in the background, that's not gonna hit or anything.
I want to just say rest in peace to the homegirl Vicky right there. She passed as a victim of leukemia. What a beautiful soul. That was Pluto's first cousin. That was Pluto you seen right there. But that young lady is no longer with us. Rest in peace to Vicky.
Yeah, fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
We all want to live healthy and be healthy. That's something that we all want to stay on. So with the upstream, you want to develop content. Instead of going live on Instagram, go live on your YouTube channel, and it saves the content. So it's adding on to your YouTube channel, and the more consistent you are with adding content onto your YouTube channel that's pertinent in the niche, that like the rap niche that you're in or the business niche that you're in, you're going to start ranking. And so when people who are interested in the niche or the type of rap or the area that you're in, when they go onto YouTube, they'll start to see your videos all the time. And then, so having a catalog of videos, they might not watch everything right now. When you drop it, you might get 10 views, 100 views, 2 views. But in a year, 2 years, that could go to 100,000 views.
Nothing gets old once it's on the
web. Nothing gets old because you're building your channel up. You have to look at YouTube as you're building your own Netflix. You're building your own like HBO. If somebody's getting a cable package, like, oh, I just ordered cable, right? You just got direct TV or whatever. Now you just ordered YouTube. People are just ordering YouTube. So they might be flipping through the channels on YouTube, swiping through YouTube, and then they see like, oh, okay. They look, they're interested, and then they look at you have a back catalog. Then they're going to binge watch everything. Then they're going to tell them, like, oh, look at this. This is this person. Oh, remember before they blew up?
Take it from me. I am in the midst of this experience right now. I am so glad that we took it upon ourselves to just develop a lot of content before this content era. Because now that I have emerged with the new sense of popularity, that old content has become pertinent. We getting checks from distributors on the internet that I didn't even know existed just because they uploaded a song of ours 10 years ago. And now they got 1,100, 1,200, 1,300 every two or 3 months for us. This is what the game is really made of, y'all. Go ahead, Craig.
Yeah. So you just want to stay building up content, even shooting mini movies, little episodes, just content. It's comedy skits. Then putting your music in the background. That's how you're going to catch an upstream. So the game is different now. So I know a lot of people, you may have learned something a year ago, 2 years ago. You might know somebody that did it 10 years ago, 5 years ago. The game changes like every 90 days right now. Right now it's changing because it went from the record industry, selling vinyl, recorded music, to cassettes, to CDs. Now it's downloads. Illegal downloads. Now it's streaming. Streaming is the big beast. But streaming is only really the big beast with hip hop. You know, with other recorded forms of music, other genres, they really not just giving their music away like that. They're funneling people to their websites to get direct downloads or buy the physical copy of the CD with merch packs. That's how the big fish, the people at the top, that's how they're maintaining. And with hip hop, it's kind of like we were kind of like programmed and pushed just to give our music away for free. So,
hey,
even though
a new video debut today,
a new Spider-Low video,
Spider-Low featuring T4, the politicking independent indie project EP, available everywhere on all digital platforms. You mind if I play the record?
Yeah, play the record. Let me wrap this up real quick.
Okay.
Let me wrap this up.
I'm trying to help you segue. That's all.
Oh yeah, Mando. Let me wrap this up. Let me just.
It's on you. I'm in the cut. It's on you.
Just develop content for your music. Relevant content for your music or your brand or your niche, and be consistent with uploading it to YouTube. And now, before we get into, I'm gonna go on about the upstream. I'm gonna tell you how YouTube is changing, how Facebook is changing. Well, now we're gonna get into a new song, Spider-Low,
featuring T4.
Just dropped a new music video.
Go tap in Spider-Low Most Easty YouTube and check it out.
Yeah, check it out on Spider-Low YouTube.
Politicking available everywhere. It's me and T4. Cause we popping.
And it's gonna be on Trap.la as well.
There we go. Man, I was on it. DJ Keyway, I'm gonna take that as my bad. I had it queued up and I lost it in the midst of my intro.
We got DJ Keyway back there. You know what I'm saying? Visuals and consistency. That's right. Visuals and consistency, man. We gotta be consistent with the visuals.
Don't be afraid to learn nothing new. DJing is a new trade of mine. I've been doing everything else. Now I'm DJing.
The game went from records to audio visual to now visual audio. This is a new visual that we have to a record that's available on all streaming platforms, and you can watch it on YouTube right now after you watch this live. What's the name of the record again?
We Poppin', Spider Loco featuring T4, also known as AD the Loc Formula. He rolling with T4. from the 40s to the 90s, everything sporty. We poppin'.
And I think you follow through. Let's get ready. Streets is watching.
I'm vibing. All these dead faces in my pocket. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind. They blind. Keep a couple bands in these vibing. Yo, bitch, know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. It's green light on the bitch, nigga. Yeah, that pussy got some pride, getting rich, nigga. Rapping jeans with the fat guy. Pour the four in the deuce, I'm just being honest. And your bitch on my dick, I'm just being modest. 160 on the dash, hit the gas on. Being floss is grade school, just act on. Send the bitch to get the money, get the cash on. In the hood, I'm a stunner. Trickers with the gunner, I was waiting for the camera. Money rain, bullet stunner. Me and baby, we be doing hood all summer love. And it's mine on the mill now. 4 gold changes looking like a deal now. Pop the seal in the tech, we blowing kill now. All opposites is out here, we kill down. All these dead faces in my pocket. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind. They blind. Keep a couple bands in these vibing. Yo, bitch, know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig.
Holy with the duty, truly unruly. Shoot a movie with 80 to low my moody. My nigga, you know my N-word. N-hood, these rap niggas being nerds. Fuck me cuz never changed on me. 90s to the 40s, headbang smoke. Never been sent on a mission. I'm my own crib. When I talk to looks, listen, that's on crib. Home whip, home clip, home hip, home chips, 3, 4 phones on my phone tip. Fuck what you talking. Sauce on drip. Every thought that I come across come from dirty South Central. Message to MCs. We dishing out demos and DPs. Go ahead and diss on your CDs. But please don't insult the ECs.
All these dead faces in my pocket. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind. They blind. Keep a couple bands in these vibing. Yo, bitch, know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-lid. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. Just for the full man, I'm too gig. Just for the full man, I'm too gig.
And it should say live, but it say 000. Is it live?
Yes, Chinese, that's because you got the language switched up once again.
I'm on here.
I slide through the hood, they give it up. Stay in my crown, I don't give a fuck.
This is my shit right here.
My nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. I slide through the hood, they give it up. Stay in my crown, I don't give a fuck. I choose my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. Money coming in and it's all gone. Money coming in and they all gone.
After I finesse the financials and fuck with the figures, my budget get bigger, gotta get enough of my niggas on God. I'm the one you need to ask the squad about. Get the squeeze on the dick, we finna squab it out. What you talking about? You need an hour later. These candy rappers sweeter than an hour later. Trying to be funny and figuratively speaking. When I see them in the streets, these niggas be leaking. Moving down Manchester, coming up on Firestone. The homies on when they double cup the styrofoam. Steady hit their hands so they keep concussions. Never small talk, only deep discussion. Through the analog, starting dialogue. According to my catalog, I'm a diehard. Tired of y'all talking tough off of Tylenol. Any of y'all really got it? I'm telling you.
Stay on my ground, I don't give a fuck. I chose my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. I slid through the hood, they give it up. Stay on my ground, I don't give a fuck. I chose my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. Money coming in and it's all good. Money coming in and they all gone.
I ain't heard from him, and I ain't hit him up. It is what it is. When I sing, we gon' get him up. Gang banging stupid, being fast, time to give it up. When I see the homies pass by, I give it up. Kept it cracking, Baymac, and Stephen's beautiful. Not active as usual, but I'm back in the studio. Brand new burner, jet black, and it's beautiful. The trigger that kickback, cracking your cuticles. When I say the flow cold, I mean extra ice. Meantime, you kinda cool, like next to nice. Just the season and nothing can save you. No back up on my paper, they all got the papers for show though. Even when it's slow beats, no dough. You know though, that walk through is show though. So book a flight with satisfactory seating. And I can strike out late tonight right after these meetings. Let's go. Let's go.
Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. I slide through the hood, don't take it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone. Money coming in and it's all gone. Money coming in and they all gone.
Progress report evidently didn't mention. Teachers never see me flinching when they send me to detention. Cause the judge acted like he wanted me to budge or break down or something. I did none of the above. It wasn't quite the type to interact with the teachers. Beat your ass and blow reefer on the back of the bleachers. Not a preacher, but to stick on my factuals. I'm actually active and I'm a spectacular speaker. Sick this record. Take a real ill one to beat it. Ran through the skill drills and I'm still undefeated. When I read it, really lead it. Think I'm conceited. When it's been constantly conceited that I'm ranked underseated. He coward alone. Down the dump when he deep. In these streets you only strong as the company you keep. Stupid flow. SP City with the syllables. Literally historic one of hip hop's illest individuals. They know.
Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in and they all gone.
DJ Keyway in the building. That's all gone for you. Don't give a fuck. You ain't streaming it. You're streaming it now. The indie hour, and that's real good indie music.
Somebody asked, all right, we got a question for DJ Keyway. Somebody said, are you cool with Sebo?
My luck, Sebo, Deuce 97, what that shit do, cuz. Sebo helped me get my feet wet in this shit. We've been through some ups and downs, but in the climate of things right now, what up, cuz? How you doing?
If you actually go do your research, I'm on a lot of I'm on a lot of the old Sebo shit. The indie hour. So I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give y'all some history real quick. One of my big homies, he started a record label called West Coast Mafia with Sebo. And
T-Po, what it do with that 197 like?
My nigga T-Po. You feel me? And I was a young nigga, so this is amongst the time when I'm doing my DA Rider shit, independent shit, producing, all that, you feel me? And I got to learn the game firsthand, independent game, you feel me? Like, nigga, look, check this out. Since you tapped in, nigga, I did like one of the first mixtapes, nigga. I got this shit, nigga. I got it put up, nigga. This was so long ago, it's only on CD, my nigga. You feel me? And it has Baby and Lil Wayne on it, my nigga. Fucking with Sebo and them. And niggas is cripping, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was around the homies, niggas was cripping. And I mean, you know how the politics. Yeah, I got the CD, nigga. What the man? This nigga, man, come on, like nigga was fucking with the Crip shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how this shit is, though. You know what? So, man, I'm gonna bring it in. One of these indie hours, I'm gonna bring it in. It was just called, it's like Hit and Run. The series of mixtapes I had back then was Hit and Run. So it was like Hit and Run times West Coast Mafia. It was a mixtape I put together. Niggas just in the studio one night with all these niggas and grabbing a whole bunch of records. And they was like, Crash, do your shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like a pioneer in the street mixtape game at this time as a young nigga as well. I was seeing the game and I was learning it. Passed the weed, man, you ain't even here, my nigga. But I had a series of mixtapes called Hit and Run. I'm gonna re-release them. You'll see and hear all this floating around. You know what I'm saying? So where we at with it, man? What we talking about?
You was still on the upstream. I don't know if you typed that in or not.
Upstreaming. How do you stay? He said
when I got a regular job and I feel like I got a lot of talent, I done bought me Pro Tools, I'm recording, getting a nice, clear, quality sound. What is my next move from there? If I just got a job paying me $500-600 every 2 weeks, and I'm trying to make sure I maximize my exposure.
You want to maximize your exposure, income, resources, or you can't blow the rent on it.
SoundCloud versus the other options. I hear a lot of people asking me, do I have a SoundCloud? And I run it past my media team, and some of them say, SoundCloud yesterday, today, tomorrow. Is it?
Well, SoundCloud, now that they're monetizing, they entered in the game so they're like Spotify. So if you own all the rights to the music and you can monetize it, you can make money off of it. So regardless, you want to upstream. So to upstream, other ways that you can upstream, the biggest way you can do it is word of mouth. Okay, so
that's really still effective. Word of mouth,
very effective. And I don't mean just posting it on your Instagram or posting it on your social media and thinking everybody automatically knows about it. Because when you post on Instagram or when you post on Facebook, only maybe 3% of your followers even see what you posted.
Well, I thought it was 7. Wow.
Nah, that shit is it's low. It's like the number is low. And then if you get shadow banned because all you do is post your promo stuff all the time, that means they don't ban you or anything. They just shadow ban you. That just means nobody sees what you post unless they come to your page. And a lot of people,
basically what you're saying is we're up against it as artists, especially as independent artists.
Yeah, independent artists, you shouldn't rely on the systems. See, the systems they have right now for you, they're like plantations. They like, shit, we got a gang of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Let's put them on a plantation. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you upload your song to SoundCloud, you upload your song to Spotify, nigga, you signed to master, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not independent, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they own, nigga, they're playing you. I mean, you're playing their game. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing you because you signing up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even know what you're signing up for. You don't even know what rights and shit you're giving away. People's playing your song and you're getting 4/10 of a fucking penny. When you can have your true fans, just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an up and coming artist. I have limited resources and I'm doing good music. It's polished. My team say it's good to go. We're putting it online. I'm going to do something word of mouth. Like what I'll do is,
one thing I think you might want to share that you share with me often is fuck trying to convert a fan, cater to the ones that already
fuck trying to make new fans, the ones you got. So you got it polished, you put it out, you see the people who are tapped into you, who are rocking with you, give them a great experience. For instance, rent out a garage or a small space that hold 20, 30 people. You feel me? And do an intimate show for your closest 25, 30 followers. You feel me? Where they get
you giving up the game. We scheduling that soon, man. You feel like somebody beat me to it, cuz. Come on with that, bro. I know it's indie hour, but damn, Crash. God.
You see what kind of you get $1 million game right here. You feel me?
Oh, nigga,
you get 30 people. You get 30 people to come, and you charge them
2 cameramen with an HD camera.
You have the camera.
People that love you, my nigga.
Yeah, you had a camera. You have your camera crew, so you could record the content. Let's say you charge everybody intimate experience with you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I would charge $100. I would charge $100. You know what I'm saying? You get to come kick it with me. Live performance. I'm performing live right in front of you.
Free merchandise.
You get a merch pack. You know what I'm saying? $100. You get a merch pack. You come through the door. You get the wristband. You know what I'm saying? You get your merch pack.
Signed photo printed out on the spot.
All that. Video drop
you and I.
With the artist. You get all that. You get just so much. Give them a great experience for $100. That's $3,000. It might cost you $200 to $500 to put this on. Now you have to creatively finance your way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here.
Document everything. I'm sorry.
Document everything. Keep everything as a business.
By visual too. By visuals, document everything. One day you might not even be here. In a class in college is gonna study your footage and the trail you made and fuck around and create a bag for your great grandkids just because you had a formula that you tried that might not have manifest for you, but follow your energy, my nigga.
Yeah. What y'all think about DistroKid? Okay, DistroKid is great. DistroKid is great, but now let me get to it.
They pay me every quarter.
DistroKid is great. When you upstreaming, DistroKid is great. What I would suggest, I would work on just building my own website or having the fans buy directly from me. Like I'll give you the direct download link for $10 if you really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you are in the midst of the indie hour. That is the ultimate indie existence. Now, there are ranges from there, but every range outside of there, you are going to be somewhat partnered or dependent on the outside entity. Right. He's trying to give you the rawest indie format.
This is raw game right here. This is how you get your money.
This is the digital form of selling out the trunk.
Right. This is how you run it up. Sell the direct link. Where do you get your music together? Get a dope product together. Once you have a dope product together, you put it out on all the different sites. Yeah, you fuck with the distro.
Everyone. Yeah, nothing is exclusive.
Yeah, don't just like be like, I'm gonna only fuck with this. Put it on YouTube, SoundCloud, put it here, there, everywhere. But also first have it exclusively available through you. Like here, if you really rock with me, here's the digital download link, $10. You feel me? I'm having an exclusive intimate event. It's $100. You get the whole package. You get the t-shirt, a CD, digital download card, poster, picture with me, and I perform the whole thing. And we have drinks, and you get some. You feel me?
And please remember, art is about individuality, expression of how you want it to go, not how the next person is doing it and how much I can copy them.
Art is subjective.
That's called a knockoff, bro.
Art is subjective. Everybody views art differently. Everybody sees things differently. So, like, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? When I'm giving you the idea, just like, don't just take it and be like, I'm going to do this. Put your twist on it. Put your spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Do you. Do you. Take the guidelines, but do you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see, even in the NFL, the NBA, we have a thing we call fundamentals. And you have to have the fundamentals mastered in order to be qualified. But the greats are people that don't necessarily stick to the fundamentals, and they still outperform everybody who has mastered the fundamentals. So there's a difference of being qualified and being overqualified, exceptional, and great as well. And that's from an artist standpoint.
You heard DJ Keyway.
DJ Keyway, just because he said that, I gotta tap in, and come with something off the playlist. Shout out Dash Dillinger. Fuck the law. Fuck them 25 years they trying to give a crib. Living down in LA off the politicking EP, SPI-D, Eastside Crippin' at its finest, the most easy.
Drop your questions. Legends. Drop your questions. We're about to get into some music. DJ Q.
To living down in life. To living down in life. To living down in life.
Acting full for the paper, spend it wisely. See, some folks wanna see me win, despise me before my eyes. In disguise, ain't got no friends. Mama been advised me, instead of building me up, they minimize me. In the end, all the energy just energize me. On top of the sin and they genocide me. Same time, no kind trying to genocide me. Set tripping days, finish fine me. Pen behind me, go on, run that business by me. I'm a businessman with a business mind. Handling business with a big ass sick beside me. Y'all know me, no sleeping, no slipping. Still hit the streets one deep and go dipping. No retreating, no tripping. Think twice before creeping, no flipping.
Cause these streets ain't playing fair. Niggas want a problem, we can take it. Living down that life. Your own homie that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out. Down that life. Where niggas chucking up gang signs. Getting cracking in the summertime. Down that life. Nigga on that shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with a little down that life.
I have no business, keep my hand on the still. My enemies mean necessary, nigga. I'm a kill. A dog in the spot, coming back on the mission. So you bitch ass niggas see them act different. You know I'm with it cause I'm down for the cause. Fuck the police, I'm breaking the law. Big drink, big smoke, and some big guns. To let you know, motherfucker, that I ain't the buzz. That nigga that you can call me dad, telling I'm the brick guy. Hard praise in the city, yo, grill. But see, you better not slip. You get back down, lay down, all by the cliff. You know the lungs is out, the dog is out. You know the niggas that you let it hate with no doubt. You love the DAT and the SPI. We represent West Coast to the Jackson.
Living down the line. Cause these streets ain't playing fair. Niggas want a problem, we can take it. Living down the line. Your own homie that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out. Down the line. Where niggas chucking up gang signs. Getting cracking in the summertime. Down the line. Nigga on that shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with. Living down the line.
Indy Hour, Big Trap, at the Black Box, DJ Keyway.
Live as a motherfucker.
Drop your questions. I'm answering all questions. We're talking about upstreaming, getting more views and more streams. What you want to do is go direct. Like just because everything has changed from maybe selling a CD or selling a CD or selling a cassette out the trunk, you still want to go out in the streets and you have to meet with your potential fan base. Let people see you, let people meet you. So you go out there with perhaps maybe digicards. You go out there maybe digicards or some type of promo material that you could pass out to people and let people have a piece and have an introduction to you. You feel me? So that's one way that you could upstream is going out to the people. If you go out and you talk to 100 people in real life every day, if you go out to Hollywood Boulevard with pieces of paper with your name or your Spotify code printed out on it so people could scan it and go straight to your Spotify and stream or go straight to your YouTube and see a video, that's a great way to get an upstream. You get an advantage on everybody else.
Don't look at your end goal as an insurmountable task. Look at small steps in progress every day as a trophy. That's what you got to focus on.
Right. So if you go out and you talk to 200 people every day, at the end of the week, you talk to, let's say, 1,000 people. Let's say at the end of the week, you talk to 10,000 people. But 1,000 people have locked in with you. They sat there, they watched your video, they streamed your song, listened, and they locked in with you. You have 1,000 more fans than the person who just sat on Instagram all week and posted their video and said, "This is my new shit, go stream it," to their 5,000 fans. You're beating them. Now you're upstreaming. And then think about it. You go out there, you have your camera, you interacting with the people, and you like, yo, check it out. I'm shooting my YouTube, and you hop in my video and just let people know if you feeling it or not. And you get 200-300 people that's rocking with your video, and you make a compilation and put it on YouTube with your song playing. And you tell everybody, blast out everybody, to everybody you got your contact. Like when I finish my video, I'm gonna send you the link to the YouTube video so you can see yourself in my video. You feel me? You gotta be creative. You gotta understand the box that you're in and just max it out. Be creative. You feel me? 1,000 people watching your video as soon as it drops and commenting on it because they're in it. That's going to be way more engaging, and that's going to have a way bigger effect than 1,000 people just watching your video or just having 1,000 views. You feel me?
Last time Cuz was here, he had some notes for y'all. He ain't got no notes this time. Y'all don't understand how much I benefited from the Rolodex that is called this nigga's brain. There's so much game contained in that motherfucker. He just trying to lace y'all this off the freestyle.
Yeah, I'm just giving.
As we format this right here,
I'm giving y'all
take the chance to really try to take some of these steps. You will see progress.
Oh, for sure.
It's all about numbers. It's not about luck and talent and guessing. It's about the steps you take, the commitment you're willing to make, and the failures you're willing to accept. Once you get through 1,000,000 failures, guess what? You should be happy because you only might have 1,000,000 more to go before you reach the success. And that's an easy formula. Just go through it. Trust your process.
Exactly. You got to take those steps. You got to take the steps. Like straight up, you're going to take the steps. You got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of people do 1, 2, 3, and they see a shortcut to 6. So they do 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. They get to 10. Nigga at 10, the nigga don't know how to operate because nigga didn't do 4, didn't do 5.
Big Trap, we got a good question for you.
What's up?
On my mama, I asked this nigga the same question recently, and I'm gonna go get the answer to the question right now. Don't read no questions, Trap. The question is for limited money. What is the best camera to buy? I asked Cuz this question a few months ago. He gave me an answer, and I started saving toward it. Didn't take me long. This is what he told me to get. So that's for you, Icon. That's what he told me.
This right here. The
That's
Sony.
Limited money.
This is the A6500. Oh no, this is the A6000. This is the A6000 It's a great camera to shoot content on for a great price. Great camera. We have the DJI Osmo, the new DJI Osmo. That's a great camera to use as well. It has a built-in stabilizer, and it shoots 4K, so that's another great camera. So with limited money, the Sony, get anything like the Sony, the A, if you can find the A6000, 6500, depending on your budget, that's what I would get. Like, let me see some of these questions. Yeah, go outside. You gotta go out. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. And you gotta go tap in with your audience. Like the president, before the president, yeah, for video.
They want to know if we're drinking a giant wine cooler.
Nah, this isn't a giant wine cooler. Nah, my nigga, this isn't a giant wine cooler. This is water. This is sparkling water. I got on this when I was like in what country was he in? We was in some country.
We was in the general facility of the UK.
I think he was like in Europe or some shit. We was on some crazy shit, my nigga. Y'all want to hear a story one time when I thought I was never going to ever come back to the United States ever again? Y'all want to hear a story about when my nigga decides he wants to smoke a cigarette in an international airport where there are Nazi police? My nigga. And they take a nigga, they said, nah, y'all. And then they search niggas, and niggas have an insurmountable amount of their kind of currency. And they like, are y'all in the army? What the fuck do y'all do? And niggas, niggas are trying to
found out on that side of the world. If you ain't somehow affiliated with the service, and
man,
black, you ain't supposed to be over there.
And these niggas, they don't understand shit about rap. What the fuck is nigga? What the fuck is you doing? And are you leaving our country with a whole bunch of money, my nigga? What the fuck is y'all niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Sherbert bill.
Nigga is sick. Nigga, they like
Sherbert money before America had Sherbert.
Hey, check this out. Have y'all seen the movie Argo? If y'all ever seen the movie Argo, that point when them niggas was like almost free from the country and they took them to that little side post and the niggas
finna act like they didn't know me.
Hey, and then niggas bullshitted their way out and got on the airplane, but as soon as the airplane was taking off, the niggas was chasing the airplane down. It was like on some shit like that.
Right. Do you see what's on the screen behind you?
What is that?
I'm just saying, you don't know nothing about that?
Oh, Wheel of Fortune, my nigga. Wheel of Fortune is crazy.
I'm just saying,
but that's different. So that's it. That's different upstreams. Like you got to understand, like with Spider Loc is still independent. You feel me? So this is an upstream. So a nigga doing acting and a nigga doing TV shows, nigga taking that content and adding his music to it. When it streams, when it does 100,000 streams, that's 100,000 views on YouTube, and then niggas gonna make memes and all this shit, and then 100 other bloggers is gonna take it, but it got the music on it. You feel me? So at the end of the day, let's say nigga got a video like this and they get 1 million views. It's 1 million streams of a nigga record. That's a check. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who posted it on YouTube. Niggas getting that check. So that's an upstream. Tap it in, put it in another order soon. Yeah, hit the streets with the Diddy cards. Like you got to go to the people. You can't just sit behind your screen and think you're going to achieve anything. You got to get out in the streets. You can't think that you're just a superstar or whatever. You got to go touch the people.
Those that overcome are those that overdo, my nigga. Don't get fooled by the presentation. Our job is to make the presentation look easy. But the process is pure, bro. You overdo, you overcome.
Max O'King, what's up? Yeah, that's the whole game. You feel me? So the whole game is like when you see me, you see whoopty whoop, or you see such and such, like that's part of the job, making it look like I've done it so long, like I've done what I do so long, like it seems like magic. Like when I talk shit and be like, watch, I'm about to turn this artist up, or I'm about to turn this record up, and you see me like seamlessly like just post it, and then it go crazy. Like it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of shit that you're not seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people I'm going to see and talking to. It's
already have seen and talked to.
Yeah.
The network has been developed.
The network
might be just a button push or two for him now, but it's based on years of networking, relationships, keeping the Google with people, even when it didn't look like they deserved it. Bam, 5 years later, he in a higher position than he was back then, and now he appreciate how you treated him. That's why we stick to the script off top, man. We keep it at Google. When you stick it to the script, it'd be a lonely road, but it'll pay off, my nigga.
Right, it's definitely gonna pay off. Going out like TR made it say, I got TR made it. He that's his screen name on IG. He's tapping in and says it feels good as hell because I've even gave them to old heads, referring to the digicards, and the first thing they say is, I like that. I have yet to get rejected due to the digicards. You got me addicted.
Digicards get old males and young females are all feel like fly, my nigga. Everybody in between.
You got me addicted to marketing. That's great. That's great, bro.
And you just gave that nigga one of the biggest trophies he's ever gonna receive. When you get a young, thirsty, hungry motherfucker giving him that type of response, fuck how fly he look, fuck how slick he talk. This nigga's a marketing master. So when you realize that's what he want to hear without him even telling you, yeah, that's what he do. Oh man, wait till I get my sound effects because I would have had a round of applause for both of y'all right then.
Hey, we want to see as many people. Hey, my shit is like niggas be mad at me, but you got to understand how much flack I get. Like the niggas I be around that I work with, these
no
niggas
longer get from me, but have gotten from me through the past.
I get it from everybody. Niggas
no longer from me.
After a while, niggas see the bigger picture. Once niggas see the bigger picture, then it changes. But for sure, all top niggas be like, why is you fucking with these? Why is you giving these niggas the game for nothing? Like, why is you telling these niggas, giving them the game? Like, we winning, eating off of this game.
If you can't tap in to an industry that is defined as independent and create a lane where those that consider themselves independent are dependent on you, bingo, Trap LA, big trap in the building. If you figure out that matrix, you the one, my nigga.
To reach
those that want to be independent feel dependent on you. When you can supply independence to the independent, you find the indie hour in the black box, big trap behind the ones and twos.
DJ Keyway on the ones and twos.
9s and 7s, 1s and 2s, it all add up.
So you see what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be successful. The more people that we have out here successful, at the end of the day, the bigger picture that we're putting together is going to be even bigger because we're going to have
like
we keep
limit format.
Like we keep it flowing. We keep it flowing. You feel me? You got to keep it flowing. Like you can't be greedy. You feel me? You got to keep shit flowing. When you get a certain type of energy, you got to keep that shit flowing. You got to keep it passing. If you try to be greedy, sometimes it'll blow up in your face. So if you pass it along, it's a cold network. If you help somebody make a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? That's a cold network. Shout out to everybody tuned in from everywhere. DJ Keyway about to play some new music though. What we playing?
Can I be a Los Angeles organic company? No brain, pay back, chopping on tracks, first rapper on the back, the same swag, relax, get your whole group, be my book.
Drop your questions. Look, this is DJ Keyway on the ones and twos. What's happening? Produced by G5, Spotty Slim 400, and AD.
What a Chris, they was cracking. The blood they was cracking. I ain't turning down.
Like a damn, same bandana on black head control, like a Hank Santana, playing a like 10 from the scanner when it's time to treat. Can I be a Los Angeles organic company? No brain, pay back, chopping on tracks, first rapper on the map, the same pop, swag, relax, make the whole group be my boo. I SPI Booty and tree top, true, white, 5, 9, sell, fucking with the 400s. When I run it in, I'ma let the whole fun it all on the bitch, boy, break a nigga face. Niggas mistake you can ever take a nigga play. You see, I came up with some CC riders. Cause what you can't get the center divided here in town about the chills. I track new G homies, G ass streets about me. I'm a G homie.
I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What a Crips, they was cracking. The blood they was raining. I ain't turning down now. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What a Crips, they was cracking. The blood they was cracking. I ain't turning down now.
But I'm gonna play ball. SPI, AD, fuck with the 400, no bleak. Really in the trenches, but I'm strapped when I do it. And money is the moment. Yellow tape out. That ain't glad. West streets, I do it. So nigga, my ass at the center of the vibe, big get dope. Hell, I can't change play. But all I know who wanna play games. I'm thinking nobody really catch a body. I don't fuck with these niggas, just be fucking with these niggas. Real shit, baby. Really get it, baby. When I show up, I show out. Niggas in the back. Nigga, stop that video. Don't talk. Nigga had to get this one. Tell you how to do it. More action. West Side Drive. Bitch,
I'm a baby Riley. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. Where the Crips, they was cracking. The Bloods, they was cracking. I ain't turning down the middle of his head. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. Where the Crips, they was cracking. The Bloods, they was cracking. I ain't turning down the middle of his head.
She get ugly at any minute. Hit the club and done security. Sneaking to see me in it. One time someone big on floor. Chevy got to hit me in it. It was cracking in the hood. They was saying 20 to the left. Killing on these tracks. I know Flow, he got my back. The dollar with the strap. SBI with that big Mac. Look, there's a couple stacks. Now they better read the stats. When I'm rapping, it's the truth. Baby, lot of sleeping back. Look, my mama said my homies were the bad look. We was in the schools trying to steal a couple MacBooks. I was always that nigga that try to rumble up with it. Put a lot of niggas on their
I'm a steady Riley. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. Where the Crips, they was cracking.
You got a record with Slim 400 on a half a pint too, and I had Young Buck.
I was raised.
But it should put both on it or just Slim 400.
You follow your. The reason you asked that question is because you already know the answer, my nigga.
Hey, do
if
it.
that cost you a few dollars, you might want to just throw it out. Fuck it. Because sometimes I play my records with cuz only. If you had it done before the fiasco, it ain't your fault, my nigga. Get your money out of this bitch ass. It's a gang nigga that's going that way in general anyway. Just because she's so confused, it ain't your fault, my nigga.
Get your money worth from that shit, my nigga. Throw that shit out. You know what I'm saying? This shit, get your money, my nigga. Don't think because you know what I'm saying, like
you will do business with those type.
Yeah, it's
fuck how real you are.
Yeah, it's different. It's a man.
His problem is the fact he's so confused with. You know he could be the richest rapper in the game right now. If you just be honest, not do something out of his character. Just I guess that is out of his character to keep it real. If he just kept it real.
Yeah, that's shit. That's him. But so you know, shit, nigga, get your money.
We all don't have that option.
You know what I'm saying?
But that option is available to him if y'all can't see the temperature of the world and entertainment in general in America, not the world. America, entertainment, that is the easiest way for acceptance in the masses. And he's already grabbed the real nigga crowd. So if he go ahead, every real nigga, hey, if every real nigga stopped watching that fucking reality TV shit, that shit wouldn't pop. It ain't just the bitches watching that shit. Y'all watching that shit too, nigga.
Yeah, so you know, shit. All that shit is like, nigga, that shit entertainment, nigga. The the sign on top of the hill say Hollywood, nigga.
And what's more entertaining than a nigga that's got an identity crisis?
Yeah, it's Hollywood land. So, like, you got to just understand where people was at, and you deal with shit accordingly. Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to put it in perspective.
It's like if you go to you go to McDonald's, my nigga, and the nigga behind the counter selling your Big Mac,
you overlook it.
When he go home, that nigga might worship the devil. He might have 10 boyfriends, and you know what I'm saying. You don't know what the fuck that nigga got going on. But
even the judge and the motherfucking public defender and the DA that seen your life, I've been adjusting my behavior based on the fact that the motherfucker. Guess what the most fucking goofiest system in the world is? The jury system. 12 random motherfuckers out of nowhere who we don't have no idea what they do when they leave get a chance to decide whether you go home or go to hell. Well, you better behave yourself out here.
Yeah, just understand that this industry, the indie hour, I got 2 minutes remaining on my IG. But look, the indie hour, we here to just give you the game. We're gonna give you the game straight up dope. You know what I'm saying? Uncut, dope. So take your notes, always take your notes, and then apply what you hear here, what you hear us talk about. Apply it to your career, your industry, or what you're doing. If some of the things we say don't apply, then just skip past them.
Eat the fish, throw out the bone.
Yeah, you don't really got to trip.
Art is about the individual, independent, indie hour. It's about you. We trying to show you how to tap into you, your high points, and we trying to show you how to maximize your potential.
Right, exactly. So tap in. We have a website, www.trap.la. If you know somebody that's tapped in with us, we have some dope marketing and promo packages available for serious artists, but you have to know somebody to get tapped in on the website.
We pop in the world premiere, Spotted Up Most Easty on YouTube. Go check it out. Tifo and Spotted Up Politicking, the EP available everywhere.
Exactly.
The faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind and they blind. Keep a couple bands in these robbers. Your bitch know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin', I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8. Just for the full man, I'm 2 gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8. Just for the full man, I'm 2 gig. It's green light on the bitch, nigga. Yeah, that pussy got some pie, getting rich, nigga. Rapping jeans with the fat guy. Pour the phone in the deuce, I'm just being honest. And your bitch on my dick, I'm just being modest. 160 on the dash, hit the gas on. Being floss is grade school, just ass on. Send the bitch to get the money, get the cash on. In the hood, I'm a spot. In the trenches with the gunner, I'm just waiting for the camera. Money rain, bullet stunner. Me and baby, we be doing hood all summer love. And it's mine on the bill now. 4 gold changes looking like a bill now. Pop the seal in the tech, we blowing kill now. All opposites is out here, we kill down. All these dead faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind and they blind. Keep a couple bands in these robbers. Your bitch know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin', I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8. Just for the full man, I'm 2 gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8. Just for the full man, I'm 2 gig.
Only with the duty, truly unruly. Shoot a movie with 80 to low my moody. My nigga, you know my N-word. N-hood, these rap niggas being nerds. Fuck because, cuz never changed on me. 90s to the 40s, headbacks 40. Never been sent on a mission. I'm my own crib. When I talk to looks, listen, that's on crib. Home whip, home clip, home hip, home chips, 3, 4 phones on my phone tip. Fuck what you talking. Sauce on drip. Every thought that I come across gon' flip from dirty South Central. Message to MCs. We dishing out demos and DPs. Go ahead and diss on your CDs. But please don't insult the ECs.
All these dead faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind and they blind. Keep a couple bands in these robbers. Your bitch know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin', I'm poppin'. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8. Just for the full man, I'm 2 gig. Fresh out that trap with a 2-8.
Hey, look, we about this motherfucker.
Damn. Oh, let me bang on with you. Indie Hour invented right here in the black box. Big Trap, SPI, start finishing the way we started. Going dumb and retarded, never half-hearted. Yet he departed.